I'm Erin and this is Danny and the littlest member of our family River. We are making our way around Australia with our home in tow. Subscribe to follow along and keep up to date with our adventures.
Good morning from Melbourne. So yesterday we jumped on the plane and landed here yesterday afternoon. We got a little driver to drop us off down in Mornington here. Quite a nice little spot. We haven't been here before.
It's really beautiful. The water's so nice and clear, so I'm definitely keen to come back for a swim later.
So GWM has invited us down here for one of their events. It's a new energy vehicle event where they're going to be showcasing their range of electric vehicles. Because I'm pretty passionate about electric vehicles and solar panels and batteries and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're going to get to test drive the new electric cars and hybrid vehicles, so that's pretty awesome. Pretty excited for that. So we're just back at the apartment getting ready. We're about to go down to the reception here and meet everyone else and jump in the bus and head off to the event. So we just rocked up at the event now. It's a really good setup they got here. This winery is like really nice. It's really good. They got the cars all displayed here. Liking them so far. We really like the Tank 300. It's pretty awesome. Pretty keen to check out those electric vehicles too, see how they go. Cool. It's pretty nice inside. I like it. It's pretty cool. This is like, I've got the big space under here. The USB ports under there, which is cool, because then you can have, I like this how easy to reach these, you know?
Yeah,
So
that
it
is.
comes
It's
down.
all within kind of your arm.
So you can be right back and it's easy to reach them still, which is cool. You get the full sunroof, with the tinting on it, which is cool. Oh, you got a camera here. So I'm guessing that is to monitor people in the rear. It's cool. There's another camera here. Directions from there. Yeah. That's kind of similar to like a Tesla.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the sunroof we were just saying in this is similar to a Tesla as well.
Yeah, where it's just the glass and the tint. So we're split up into two groups and we're going to test drive the vehicles. So me and Erin are in the first group. We're going to jump in one of the GWM Auras. We're going to take that for a spin. Should be pretty good. Look at the view here. How nice is it? So good. So first up we're taking the little GWM Aura for a spin. Cool little electric city car. There's the side view camera here with the indicator on, which is cool. Yeah, so you've got the settings here. You can change your energy recovery level, so I'm going to put it on strong. And single pedal mode, put that on too. So it feels quite smooth so far. And throttle response is pretty good. And nice acceleration. We're heading about 55 k's an hour. Now if I put my foot down, it's like really good in gear acceleration. Yeah, it's quite good. What I noticed as well with the regenerative braking is that when you take your foot off the throttle, it applies it like nice and smoothly, so you don't get that jerking motion. It's pretty good. Like I noticed some other cars, you can get a bit like sick in it because it's so jerky. This one, the way the regenerative braking works is actually quite smooth. So we've come to the West Head lookout here. It's the first point in the drive. It's a nice drive out here. It's quite good. So everyone's just kind of having a chat, walking around for a bit, checking out the view. And Yeah, so far I quite like the little car actually. It feels like it'd be a really nice little car to drive around town. The throttle is like really smooth as you apply it, just slowly throws it on. It's not jerky at all, which some people get like a bit sick, like seasick in electric cars. They seem to be quite smooth, especially when you take your throttle off. It doesn't like apply the regenerative braking too heavily. But sometimes I think I'd prefer a bit more regenerative braking, just personally. But yeah, pretty impressed so far. Good car.
We also drove the Haval Jolion and H6 hybrid vehicles, although we got a little distracted and didn't film much of these.
So we just finished the little test drive there, come back in for lunch. It's pretty cool. Really cool to get the test drive of little vehicles because we are considering another vehicle in the future, so it's pretty good to just compare them to other brands and stuff. But yeah, we really quite like them. They're pretty really good value vehicles, I think. Some of the best value vehicles in the market in Australia, for sure. How nice is this winery, by the way? Alright, so now we're seated down for our lunch. Looks like it's pretty flash here, so are you keen on this lunch? Cheers. So we just finished having lunch. I had like a 5-course dinner. It was actually really nice, like pretty much like a 5-star restaurant here, so very good meal. Now we're going to come back out and just have a bit of a look around, static viewing all these cars. So we took the GW Aura for a drive. We couldn't take the Tank 300 for a drive today, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm going to do like sit in it and have a good run through it. Yeah, so the Tank 300 is actually designed as hybrid to make it more fuel efficient. They mostly wanted to design it to make it like a really good off-road vehicle, like performance-wise. So, because electric motors will give you like really good low-down torque and also smooth power delivery right down. So if you're climbing hills, etc., you should be able to just wander up there nicely with electric motors. So I think it's going to be a very good vehicle off-road, especially considering the high-end model has the front and rear diff lock as well. And they have really good power outputs too, like 258 kilowatts and 615 newton meters. That's a lot. So it should be a very good, capable off-road vehicle. So this is the dash of the Tank 300 here. Yeah, it's quite cool. It's got this big, massive like digital display that runs right across here. So you've got all your controls here on the steering wheel, so you control the menu and stuff here. Yeah, so the car feels very premium, so I quite like the interior. There's a lot of nice soft touches in it. So you've got like this nice soft material up here. This is a pretty cool looking design. It's like almost 3D looking.
Like geometric type thing.
And these vents kind of like feel like Mercedes or something. Quite nice. You've got this nice big digital instrument cluster that goes right across the top here. It's really nice. And nice soft touches here and nice quilted leather here. Down here. So this car's like, I'm pretty sure it's a full-time four-wheel drive because you got the all drive and you've got the 4-low selector. And these are your different driving modes. So it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different modes for different terrains. It's got this pretty different looking gear selector. So you unlock and you go forward and back and park. It's got the park button up here, so you push that button and then it goes to the park, obviously. Down here it has this little button here. I think that's kind of like a rear steering type of thing. So you push that on, it must make it easy to do tight turns, I guess. Let's double check what that is. You've got your little 12-volt socket here, USB-C, and a normal USB type A.
What about the cold thing?
Up here, this one's just a rear diff lock, I think, because the premium model has a front and rear diff, which is really good. I think it's going to be so popular in the Australian market because of that. If you look down here in the center console, it has a little flap you pull down, right, and that's like a little vent from the AC, so it cools this down, so you put your drinks in here and keep it cold. You can also slide this back here, and you've got the 2 drink holders there. One feature I've noticed these GWM cars have is they have a little USB port here. So when you want to put your dash cam on, you can easily just plug it in there, which is quite good because a lot of other cars, when you put one on, you have to try and wire it in somewhere. So that's a pretty good idea, I think. Up here we got like this little center console thing here, your sunglass holder, you got your little lights there. Also you got your sunroof controls, so It's got a sunroof which can open up, and looks like you can manually just slide this across. So you can see here you got your driver monitoring system here, so that basically just monitors the driver and makes sure they're not falling asleep or getting tired, and you know if their eyes are looking away from it, it'll remind you to look on the road. Good little feature. Up here it's got this little 12-volt button. I'm thinking maybe you can actually use that to keep the 12-volt on the vehicle maybe when it's turned off. So have you got like a fridge plug in the back, I'm thinking? Not really sure. It's not a huge big space, but it's a decent amount of space. And you also got these 12-volt sockets in the back here. Speakers in the back. Little dish thing there. Must be like a little hook, I guess, to hang your bags on. Something in the back so they don't fly around. Got all these tether points here for 3 baby seat. Oh, there's a couple of tie-down hooks here as well. This little lid at the back here, you've got the little lithium battery pack for the hybrid motor here. So you got your jack over the side there, and then the other tools there. So what they're saying is also you can pull this whole piece out and actually legs clip on here. This becomes like a table. That's different.
Yeah.
You get back lighting, plenty of space.
Yeah.
Plenty of knee room. Yeah, it looks like you got heaps of knee room there. Pretty good. Yeah, so you can flip the seats down here and you get a fully flat floor on the back here. That's good. So you got your double USB charging down the back here. A little spot there, put a phone or something in, I guess. Got your pull down center console here with the 2 drink holders in the back. So it's a really nice winery here at Point Leo Estate. They've got this really nice massive sculpture park area out the front with like really well maintained grass and everything over the ocean. Yeah, so they gave us some tickets to come out here and walk around too, which is really cool. It's a really good event GWM put on for us here. Really stoked with it. Had a really good day. So one of the reasons GWM has invited us down here as well is because they really want to get to know what the customers want, which is really good. A lot of other car companies don't listen to customers, you know. So they invited us here and asking us like our own personal opinions. Well, we're all like pretty active on social media and stuff, so the people that came here. But so we got a good feel for what the other people are like and everything, what we think is going to be good for the market for them. Yeah, so it's really good that they're actually trying to listen to what the customers want. It shows that they care as a company because they're really trying to get the feel for what their actual customers want rather than just, you know, oh, this is what they want and just throwing a product out there. A lot of the other car companies don't really do that, so it's really good to see. So thanks again GWM, we had a really good weekend. Really enjoyed having a chat to all the GWM representatives that came over from China and also the ones that live here. It was really good to have like a good viewing of all the new cars being released and get to sit in them and have a feel for all the different features they have. I think like the amount of features these cars have is just like, for the price, it's very hard to beat. Like there's no other manufacturer that really provides such good value for money. Also from my own experience, like owning the GWM Cannon, we've had that for like almost 2 years now and it just hasn't had an issue at all. It's just been performing flawlessly. We've done a full lap around Australia with it and just had no issue. So I think like they're actually going to be quite reliable vehicles overall too. So all the other manufacturers better watch out because they're coming in hot with some really good vehicles. So most of my viewers into the off-road sort of scene and like traveling and stuff like that. So I think you guys would really like the Tank 300. So definitely go down and check that vehicle out because like it was just really kind of drawing us to it all the time. Everyone really liked it that was there at the event. And you sit in it, it just feels like a real fun vehicle. Like you just want to go on an adventure off-road with it. The GWM Aura too, you got to drive that thing and that's a really cool little car. Like it's a really fun little car to drive. It drives very smooth being electric and it's got a nice funky interior. It's kind of like a classic mixture of modern, which is really cool. It feels like pretty good quality. You got a lot of soft touches and everything, which I liked. So thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different to our usual travel videos. Got a lot of different stuff coming up in the future, so thanks for watching.